I've been driving an ambulance for 5 years. A 9-year-old with brain injury fought for his life. But a white Porsche Cayenne was blocking the emergency lane. I begged her to move. She smiled. If he's alive, he's fine. It took 4:30 to get the kid past her car to trauma. Normally, it takes 40 seconds. Those 4.5 minutes were all the distance between that child and death. I don't know if that kid made it that day. But I did know her husband, Leo Liu, VP of Renha Hospital, got 47 of my complaints. He didn't act on a single one. My name is Joe Yuan. I've been an ambulance driver for 5 years. Renha General Hospital is my primary drop-off point. There's a dedicated 4-meter-wide lane on the side of the building. The words emergency lane are painted in red on the ground. It connects the trauma bay side door. Pull ambulance in. Gurney goes straight to resuscitation. Under 40 seconds. That lane is for saving lives. That white Porsche Cayenne, I first saw it in mid-March. I just dropped off an elderly patient with chest pain. I was backing out to leave the lane. A Cayenne cut in from the side, its tires right over the red letters, and parked itself smack in the middle of the lane. Excuse me, this is an emergency lane. You can't park here.
Emergency lane? I've been parking here for almost 2 years. Nobody's ever had a problem with it.
There are signs at the entrance and the markings on the ground. You really can't park here.
Which department are you from?
I'm not from the hospital. I'm from the emergency center. I'm responsible for ambulance access in this lane.
The emergency center. A young guy. An ambulance driver.
Yes.
Then just go around. My mother's on the 6th floor. I visit daily. Walk an extra 100 meters?
No private vehicles here. What if there's an emergency?
What if the sky falls? How many ambulances does this hospital get in a day? I parked here for almost 2 years. Has anything ever happened? My husband, Leo Liu, is VP of Renha Hospital. He oversees parking for this entire building. He hasn't said a word about me parking here. Who are you, some outsider EMT, to tell me what to do?
Everyone knows the lane is for saving lives. But she just didn't care.
What are you filming?
Documenting an illegal parking violation.
What are you gonna do, sue me? Go ahead, sue me. Who in this hospital dares take your case? Stop trying to make a scene here.
From March to June, for 3 months, I took over 60 photos. Didn't file a single complaint. It wasn't that I was afraid of Wendy One. I was waiting. According to provincial emergency center regulations, dispute between me and receiving hospital has to be reported through official channels. Procedure is to first report it to my supervisor at the center. The center then coordinates with the hospital. I reported it. My supervisor, Ethan Sean, looked at my photos and was silent for a long time.
Joe Yuan, Wendy's husband, is a VP at Renha General. Oversees logistics and administration. I'll bring this up for you. But don't expect results. Just hold your horses.
Go head to head with them. You'll get hurt.
I didn't say a word. He was telling the truth. Wendy One has been running roughshod over Renha for 2 years. Even the head of the ER, Dr. Fong, is polite to her face. It's not that they're afraid of her. It's because Leo Liu controls equipment procurement and the administrative budget. Every year, just to get new ER equipment approved, Dr. Fong has to go through Leo Liu. No one's willing to tick off a vice president over a parking spot. But it's not just a parking spot. It's the emergency lane. There was a close call in late April. An ambulance brought in an elderly man with a heart attack. The lane was half blocked by Wendy One's car. The ambulance had to squeeze in at an angle. The stretcher scraped a white line down her car door.
Who the hell did this? Who touched my car?
Mrs. One, it was an accident. The ambulance scraped it on the way in and out. The space is just too tight.
Too tight, too tight. Why don't you just widen the damn lane? Do you have any idea how much it costs to fix this?
Mrs. One, let me help you contact your insurance.
I don't want insurance. I want him to pay. That guy who drives the ambulance. He'll wreck my car squeezing by daily.
Joe Yuan.
I was in the resuscitation room, handing over a patient. It wasn't me.
But you were the one who drove the ambulance in.
Ambulances using the emergency lane is standard procedure. There shouldn't be any private cars in that lane. Joe, you've been running routes for Renha for years now.
You should know who you can mess with.
Just swallow your pride with Mrs. One. I'll put in a word for you.
Let this thing go.
Oof.
Joe Yuan? This is Leo Liu. I heard about what happened today. My wife has a temper. You'll have to bear with her. But about that lane, stop taking pictures. It looks bad for the hospital if this gets out.
Director Liu, private vehicles are not allowed in the emergency lane. It's a fire code violation.
The code is one thing. How things actually work is another.
You're just contract staff from the provincial center. You don't get to tell the hospital how to run its internal affairs.
I've already spoken to your superiors. Joe, Renhead General just called. They said they'll handle the lane internally. Told you to stop taking pictures. Early May.
A new head nurse showed up in the ER.
Qin Xiaoyan. 35. Sharp, always smiling, acted like everyone's best friend. She was Leo Lu's pick. Her first day, she made a point to inspect the emergency lane.
Zhou Yuan, right? Heard you've been running this lane for 5 years. Must be tough. Though, honestly, it doesn't seem that busy. A few trips a day. Seems a waste to leave it empty. My point is, the lane's plenty wide. Parking one car wouldn't block an ambulance. We all need to be flexible.
Lane's 4 meters. A car parked there blocks the gurney.
You're being way too rigid.
After she left, the whole ER's attitude shifted. Before, when Wendy would park there.
People might grumble in private, but they kept quiet.
After Qin Xiaoyan arrived, the grumbling stopped.
You hear about the ambulance driver? Takes pictures of his car every day. Got a grudge against the VP or something? A driver. Reaching way above his station. Who does he think he is?
This gossip reached me. Through Zhou Yang. He can say whatever.
Yuan, you really planning to just keep this up?
It's not just keeping up. I pulled up the latest photo on my phone. Show it to him. May 3rd. Winnie wins Porsche, parked in a lane. Bumper right up against the fire hydrant on the wall. The outlet's blocked by the license plate frame. Valve's useless. If a fire broke out in that lane today, that hydrant is the closest water source. She blocked it.
Did you report it to the fire marshal?
No,
Why not?
not the right time.
Huh. Your last name is Chiao.
Xiao.
Is your father's name Chiao Beishan?
You know my dad? On Tuesday, June 17th, I was on a day shift. I made 2 patient runs that morning, both non-critical. The emergency lane was clear. When Roaxi's car didn't show up.
Why is he here again? Lurking around the emergency lane all day long. Are you an ambulance driver or a parking attendant?
So, this is the one you mentioned?
Heh. You bet it is.
Winnie's voice was loud enough for me to hear every word.
Takes pictures of my car every day like a damn paparazzo. A lowly ambulance driver, picking a fight with me?
Let's go. Don't waste your breath on him.
Zhou Yuan, I'd advise you to be smart about this. Boss Xiao is a close friend of the Municipal Health Commission.
This is the 67th one.
Zhou Yuan, a transfer vehicle is coming from Central Hospital at 2:30. Patient with heart failure. You need to meet it in the emergency lane. Take them straight to the resuscitation room.
Copy that. Hello, there's a white Porsche Cayenne in the emergency lane. Owner, move it now. Critical 2:30 transfer.
The patient's arriving at 2:30. My hands are tied. Maybe talk to Captain Young.
I already talked to Captain Yang.
Zhou Yuan. You know Wendy went by now. I can't touch her car. Last time I had my guys leave a parking notice. She called Leo Lu directly. Leo Lu called me into his office and ringed me out for half an hour.
A heart failure patient needs the ER at 2:30.
Joe Yuan. I'll go talk to Mrs. One, but whether she listens, I can't promise anything. Wendy Wen says she's not leaving until 4. Says you should go around and use the main entrance.
That's an extra 120 meters to the ER. 3 more minutes. Heart failure patient. Could be the difference. Stop. We can't get through.
What the hell is this?
The lane's blocked.
That damn Porsche again.
Keep the engine running. I'll figure something out. Four-meter lane. The Porsche takes up 2. Leaves exactly 2 meters of space.
Rig wider than ambulance. 2 meters impossible. Yuan, the patient's O2 is dropping.
60-something, lip cyanotic, chest heaving. Furline jumping on the back of his hand. The folding gurney has no lift function. We'd have to transfer him again to get into the ER. Every move is a risk for a CHF patient.
Sigh. Right.
Let's just get over there first.
Can't hang the 4 bag on the stand.
A 40-second walk normally took us 4 minutes that day. After 40 minutes of resuscitation, we finally stabilized him.
You're soaked. Good work.
68th photo.
Yuan. Are you Joe Yuan?
That's me.
I'm Meng from the Provincial Emergency Center. There's something I need to confirm with you.
Go ahead.
We're preparing an emergency skills assessment program. It's for selecting top personnel from city-level emergency centers. Your center recommended you.
I wasn't aware of that.
You have the highest attendance rate for 5 years. Over 3,000 emergency transports with 0 incidents. Is that information accurate?
Yes, it is.
The recommender section has a name on it. Oh yes, Dr. Fong, head of emergency medicine at Renhe General Hospital.
Dr. Fong recommended me? He never mentioned a provincial emergency center selection for a frontline EMT like me. That's about the highest platform you can reach. But I couldn't think about that, because first thing the next morning, Chen Xiaoyan pulled another stunt. The lane is 4 meters wide total. Mark out 2 parking spots. What's left?
1.6 meters.
Can an ambulance get through?
No, it cannot. Zhou Yang. Saw that notice?
Yeah. Lu Zhijun's orders. Chen Xiaoyan's just following them. If this goes through, the lane's dead.
It won't pass. Fire code inspection will kill it.
But they can implement first, get approval later. When a fire marshal shows up, they'll just wipe the parking lines. Call it a temporary measure. So what do we do?
Zhou Yuan, I'll level with you. It's not that I don't want to deal with this Wendy Wen situation. But Lu Zhijun controls admin and logistics. If I go head-to-head with him, every equipment upgrade for the ER, every drug purchase, every staffing request gets blocked.
I get it.
But I can do one thing for you. I put your name forward. Not because of your father. Because you've earned it these past 5 years. Don't thank me yet. Whether the recommendation sticks depends on you. But there's one thing I need to ask.
Go ahead.
Those photos you have, when are you planning to use them?
You know about them.
The whole ER knows. The difference is, some think you're looking for trouble. Others are waiting for you to make a move.
July 8th, first day of the heat wave. 39 degrees. Looking back, the whole day felt wrong from the start. When I got to the lane at 7 a.m., Winnie's car was already there. Not just his. A black Mercedes parked next to him. A silver Volvo. 3 cars, completely blocking the 4-meter lane. Captain Yang, the lane's completely blocked. 3 vehicles.
Which 3 cars?
Winnie's Porsche, a Mercedes-Benz, and a Volvo. The Mercedes belongs to Boss Zhao. The Volvo is... Wait, whose Volvo is that? Temporary pass issued by the administration office.
Zhou Yuan has a VIP building reception today. Arranged personally by Director Liu. Don't touch those 2 cars, they're for guests. I'll handle it.
He said he'd handle it, but half an hour later, not a single car in the lane has moved.
Zhou Yuan, the emergency lane is temporarily commandeered today. Take your ambulance to the main entrance.
The emergency lane cannot be commandeered.
It's Director Liu's order. Take it up with him.
Even his orders don't override fire code. Emergency lanes are never to be used for any other purpose.
Zhou Yuan, watch your tone. Director Liu is the deputy director. His decision stands. You're just an outside temp. Who are you to question this?
It's not about questioning. It's about the lane being blocked.
Fine. Stay here if you want. But we have important guests at the VIP suite today. Director Liu's orders. No disturbances in this lane.
We had 2 emergency calls this morning. First one, a heat stroke sanitation worker, mild case. I detoured to the main entrance. Added 3 minutes. Second one, an elderly woman with a fracture, also mild. Same detour. Lucky us today, all mild cases.
Ronhead General Hospital, ER. Ambulance inbound from the highway exit in 10 minutes.
Family of 3, car crash. One of them's a 9-year-old kid. Traumatic brain injury. Critical.
The lane is still blocked? What? 3 cars gridlocked all morning.
Zhou Yuan, this kid's situation is extremely critical. Figure it out.
Those 3 cars in the lane have to be moved. Now, we have a critical TBI patient arriving in 10 minutes.
Call Boss Zhao. Move his car from the emergency lane. I know. I'm coming down right away.
Volvo owner. Move your car from the emergency lane now.
I'm in the middle of a test. I can't get out for another half hour. Wendy Wen's phone is going straight to voicemail.
Half an hour?
The kid's arriving in 10 minutes.
There's nothing I can do. Officer Yang.
Are you guys here?
Zhou Yuan, I just called Dean Liu. Dean Liu is busy. Businesswoman must move it herself.
But Wendy Win's phone is off.
Move the Mercedes and Volvo first. Let the ambulance through. I don't have the keys. Call a tow truck. Tow them.
Tow Boss Zhao's car? I'd be fired. A 9-year-old kid is heading to the OR in 10 minutes.
I don't have the keys.
Call a tow truck.
You want me to tow Boss Zhao's car?
Dean Liu would fire me.
A 9-year-old is going to the ER in 10 minutes.
You said there's an emergency case?
Right, arriving in 10 minutes.
Then I'll move it.
Hey, the Volvo owner's completely unreachable. I checked with the administration office.
This car belongs to a friend of some department head. We can't get a hold of them either.
Move your car, Mrs. One. Now, we have a critical trauma patient arriving any second.
What critical trauma patient? Going from the main entrance to the OR adds 120 meters. For a kid with a head injury, every minute of delay means. Don't use a child to guilt trip me. I've seen every urgent case here. UER folks love to exaggerate. I told you, I can't leave. If you're in such a hurry, take the detour.
Yuan, I'll go meet them at the main entrance.
No time. Head injury? This way, follow me. That's at least an extra 5 minutes. Dr. Fong said the golden hour is down to just over 10 minutes. Zhou Yang, get a mobile or bed to the ER entrance. Now.
What?
Now.
Why isn't that kid inside yet?
The lane's blocked.
Blocked. What's blocked?
For minutes, 30 seconds. From the lane entrance to the or side door, it took us 4.5 minutes. The normal walk is 40 seconds.
The ER's a madhouse today. Joe, what happened to you? You're covered in dust, like a mud goblin.
That's the direction of the VIP building. You're the owner of that white Porsche Cayenne.
Who are you?
My 9-year-old son had to squeeze past your car for nearly 5 minutes to get into the resuscitation room.
Well, you squeezed through, didn't you? No harm done.
Sir. Mrs. Wynn didn't mean to block it. The situation at the emergency lane was unusual today.
Unusual? My son's head was bleeding, and you're telling me it was unusual?
I told you I was on the 6th floor with my mother. I couldn't leave. Besides, my car wasn't the only one in the lane. Why are you only coming after me?
Because the other car's owner is unreachable. You answered your phone. And you said, if you're in such a hurry, go around.
Wendy, let's just go.
What's the big deal about parking? This hospital's VIP lot should have been expanded 10 years ago. I come see my mom every day. Take it up with the hospital. Don't you yell at me.
Joe Yuan, get in here. What's his name? I'm suing him.
The news spread fast. It wasn't me. Security? It was the ER nurses. It was security. It was the families waiting in the hallway.
Within half an hour, the entire ER lobby knew. A Porsche Cayenne blocked the emergency lane. A 9-year-old kid almost missed his critical window. The owner is the deputy director's wife.
That woman who parks her Porsche there every day.
I saw it last week when I was here.
Her car was right in the middle of the lane.
I thought it belonged to a hospital exec.
Another DUI? What is going on? Even an exec's car shouldn't be in the emergency lane.
She's the deputy director's wife. What do you expect?
Who dares to stop her? I just had a heart bypass last month.
Waiting all morning for follow-up. What if I was the one on that ambulance?
My heart's shot. 5 more minutes and I'd be a goner.
If we don't get answers today, next time it could be me lying outside the emergency lane. You're the boy's father? Yes. How is he? Still in there.
The doc said 3 more minutes and he'd be.
My God, 3 minutes.
Who the hell is this woman?
Treats emergency lane as private parking?
What? His name is Chan Jianhua. District Traffic Bureau. His mom's in liver treatment. They come every week. When Wendy went parked and blocked the lane before, he never said a word. Today, he spoke up. Because he thought of his own mother.
Next time, his mom could be in the ambulance.
And what good will that do? Her husband's the deputy director.
So what if he's the deputy director? Blocking the emergency lane is on you. Who's moving this car?
Captain Young.
Wendy is still up in the VIP suite. Get her down here. Make her face everyone. She owes us an explanation. A child almost died.
What gives her the right to hide upstairs?
I'll handle this. How are you going to handle it? I'll have the car moved. Just move it, and it's over.
Your wife blocked the emergency lane, almost killed a kid.
And all you say is move it? The hospital will investigate this.
You're the deputy director, giving an explanation? Your wife blocks it, you investigate? Right.
What's all the yelling about? I moved the car, didn't I? Was all this drama really necessary?
Yes. Because that kid was 3 minutes away from dying. Your parking job almost killed someone.
Don't be so dramatic. The kid made it to the ER just fine. No death, no harm.
How can you say that? What if it was your kid in there? Would you say the same thing?
How does someone like this become the deputy director's wife?
Let me ask you a question. If my son had died,
Could you afford to pay for that?
Huh?
you shut up. And you're in charge of this hospital.
Your wife parked in the emergency lane for 6 months.
Now you say, I'll handle it. How? How are you going to handle my son's brain damage? Someone called the police. Officer, the deputy director's wife blocked the emergency lane.
A 9-year-old child almost died because he couldn't get to the ER. We demand a formal investigation.
Where's the vehicle owner? Ah. Officer, I just parked there for a minute. I didn't think.
This is the ER dispatch log for the past 3 months.
Private cars blocked the lane, ambulances couldn't park. This happened 47 times.
23 of those incidents caused delays of over 1 minute.
I have a record of every single one, of which 23 caused delays over a minute. I've kept a record of every single one.
Director Liu, you oversee logistics.
I've sent these reports weekly. But you never acted on a single one. Joe Yuan, I believe you have something to show them too.
68 photos over 3 months. Each one is dated. Full video shows the child. Not a second is missing.
Come with us to the station.
A statement for what? I just parked my car. On what grounds?
Mom, is what they're saying true?
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in class.
A classmate said you blocked the lane.
A little kid almost.
Don't listen to their nonsense. It wasn't that serious.
Your child walked away. Mine is still fighting for his life in the OR.
You answered the call. You heard what I said. You chose not to move. The consequences of that choice.
Everyone here today witnessed it. The child is out of danger. Joe Yuan. If that 4 minutes and 30 seconds had been 8,
The outcome would be very different.
you got lucky today, Mrs. One. That child survived. But how many more times do you think your luck will hold? I have one more thing to add. About Wendy Wynn's car blocking the fire hydrant. There's a photo from the 15th of last month. Her car's front end was jammed against the only hydrant outlet in the entire access lane. A fire would have made the hydrant useless. Where's the photo? Ms. Wynn, you need to cooperate with the investigation. Officer, the issues you're suspected of may go beyond just parking. I'm the deputy director. Director Leo. Joe Yuan, don't take any calls today. Mr. Joe, legal counsel for Renha Hospital.
Mr. Joe Yuan, Ms. Wendy Wynn has asked me to convey a proposal.
What proposal?
Ms. Wynn is willing to apologize to you for the parking incident and offer a compensation of 30,000 yuan for emotional distress.
Delete all photos and videos from your phone. Sign a non-disclosure agreement.
I'm afraid not. Those photos have already been submitted to the police as evidence, and the apology shouldn't be directed at me. It should be for that 9-year-old child and his parents, and for every single patient over the past 3 months whose treatment was delayed because of his car.
I suggest you think this over carefully. Ms. Wynn's husband, Director Leo Liu, holds considerable sway at Renha.
If this escalates, your future career at Renha could be in jeopardy.
I don't work at Renha. I'm with the Municipal Emergency Center. Renha is just one of my designated hospitals.
Attorney Joe, go back and tell Ms. Wynn.
Photos/videos taken legally in public.
It's not a violation of privacy. As for matters concerning Renha, please follow the proper procedures. Joe Yuan, you know Leo Liu won't let this go, right?
I know.
Are you scared?
No.
Sai, if your father were still here, he'd say the same thing.
You knew my father?
Your dad was our center's first paramedic. Center just started. 4 ambulances, 6 people.
Your dad drove an ambulance for 8 years. Then he got transferred to the Provincial Emergency Center.
I know he worked there for 12 years. He was deputy director before retiring.
You know why he retired early?
Poor health.
He angered a big shot's relative. They hogged resources. Your dad confronted them. Said the lane is for saving lives, not for saving face. That official held a grudge. Made his life hell.
He took early retirement.
He never told me any of this. That man, he kept everything bottled up inside.
But before he left, he told me one thing. He said, it doesn't matter if I'm gone. The lane cannot be blocked.
What happened after that?
Sai, that official got transferred out later. The lane issue, nobody cared anymore. Until you showed up. Joe Yuan, about the situation at Renha General. The center has your back. But you need to know your own limits. Don't get yourself burned.
I won't get burned. The kid's name is Lin Ran. 9 years old, 3rd grade.
You're the ambulance uncle.
That's me.
My dad says you're really amazing. You pushed me out through a really narrow gap. Why wouldn't that auntie let you in?
She thinks that place belongs to her. It's hers. But that's the emergency lane. Exactly. So she shouldn't have parked there.
Will she park there again?
No.
Uncle, next time you come, can you bring a lollipop? The hospital food is terrible.
Joe Yuan, thank you.
Just doing my job. It's more than that.
Yesterday in the emergency lane. Use the main entrance instead. Risk squeezing through that gap. You took the hardest route because it was the fastest. With a head trauma kid, every second counts.
I know.
I must tell you something. My wife reported it. The police did a preliminary investigation.
Wendy Wynn's problem isn't just blocking the lane yesterday. For the past 6 months. Delays at Renha's ER entrance because of her car.
One incident nearly cost a life. April 26th. An elderly heart attack patient was brought off the ambulance. The lane was blocked, so the gurney detoured. It added 2 minutes. The old man went into cardiac arrest in the hallway. We got him back. Barely. I remember that day. Wendy Wynn's car was parked at an angle, blocking most of the lane. My ambulance just barely squeezed through. The gurney couldn't reach the side door. Had to go around. That heart attack patient lay in the hallway for 2 minutes. I ran the whole time, pushing that gurney. My shoe slipped twice. Who that old man was, I don't know the specifics.
But the police are pulling the records from that day. And one more thing. I did some digging on this Wendy Wynn. He's been throwing his weight around Renha General for years. His mother's in the VIP suite. Leo Lu's approval covers all bills.
He's living large on the hospital's dime. And he treats the staff like dirt.
Once, a nurse checked his mother's blood pressure. She was 2 seconds too slow. Wendy Wynn ripped into her for a solid 5 minutes. Everyone knows this stuff. But nobody dares to speak up. Why? Leo Lu runs administration and logistics. You cross him. You get no AC in summer, no heat in winter.
The cafeteria gives you the scraps. You get the slowest elevator. Nobody can put up with that. Mr. Lin, you mentioned the police are investigating?
Yes. The incident from yesterday has been officially filed.
But let me tell you something. Wendy Wynn isn't going down without a fight. He's lawyered up. His attorney came by our center this morning. Tried to get me to delete the photos, sign an NDA.
Did you sign?
No.
Then let me connect you with someone. His name is Kai Cheng. He's a lawyer. His father had surgery at Renha last month. He was also delayed because that lane was blocked. He's willing to take your case pro bono.
Wendy Wynn's counterattack is faster than I expected. Captain Yang, why is the lane sealed off?
Zhou Yuan, Director Lu's orders. He says there's a safety hazard. Needs to be closed for inspection.
What safety hazard?
I don't know. That's just what he said. Zhou Yuan, don't ask me. I'm just the guy at the gate.
The emergency lane is sealed. From the main entrance to the trauma room, 120 meters. Pushing a gurney. That's at least 3 extra minutes.
I know.
Leo Lu sealed off the lane under the guise of safety inspection. Inspection pending blatant retaliation.
It is retaliation. He followed procedure, got the official stamp. You can't find a flaw in the procedure.
So what do we do?
Have you ever wondered? Why hasn't Leo Lu been held accountable yet? He signed for 47 reports. Didn't act on a single one.
By the book. You should be under investigation too.
He has connections at municipal construction. An old classmate with serious pull. Name's Joe. Deputy Director, Medical Administration Department. If Wendy Wynn's case gets reported up the chain, it has to go through medical admin. Deputy Director Joe is helping Leo Lu bury the story.
Can he keep it buried?
No, he can't. Because Lin Rand's case is already filed. Police report copied to Health Commission.
Medical admin can bury internal complaints, but they can't bury a formal police case filing.
So Leo Lu is racing against the clock. He wants you out before the report lands. Seal the lane. And you lose your daily excuse to be at Renha. If you're not at Renha, people who know about this will slowly forget.
What about you, Dr. Fong? Those 47 reports of yours. Isn't he afraid of those? He suspended you.
I gave police records without authorization. Leaking hospital confidential information. Joe, don't worry about me. I've been at Renha for 26 years. Started as an intern in 2023, worked my way up to department head. He can suspend me from my position. But he can't erase my credentials. Dr. Fong, you shouldn't be dragged into this.
It's not about being dragged in.
I recommended you after careful thought. Someone's got to do what's right. Your father did it once. Now it's my turn. Go on, do what you need to do. The lane's blocked. So we walk 3 extra minutes. We walk. But remember this. Don't delete anything on your phone. You won't. One more thing. Leo Lu's wife, Wendy Wynn. It's not just about parking. She handled a renovation payment for the VIP wing, filed under her mom's hospital bill. But this thing... Head nurse Zhao in ER knows about it. Joe, got some news. Starting tomorrow.
Ronha ER's liaison is being replaced. The center is sending another colleague. Who authorized this?
Director Liu and your boss John worked it out.
Said you had a conflict with a patient's family here at Ronha. Damaged the hospital's image. Recommended a personnel change. Your boss Chen agreed. Old Chen agreed. Stop fighting. Ethan Chen is off today. Report directly to the center tomorrow. The transfer order is already official.
Nurse Manager Chun, do you know I've been at Renha for 5 years? You know that, right? I've run this lane so many times.
No. And frankly, it doesn't matter anymore. You won't be running it anymore.
Joe Yuan, be in my office tomorrow at 2 p.m. There's someone important you need to meet.
The next afternoon, I arrived at Kai Zhang's law firm.
Joe Yuan, this is Zhao Fong, former head nurse of Renha General Hospital's ER, retired last month. Go ahead. This is privileged, with counsel. It's admissible.
I worked in Renha's ER for 28 years. Wendy Wen. Her mother is in the cardiac unit, VIP suite, 6th floor. But do you know what kind of room she's in? What's the standard? A presidential suite. The daily bed fee, plus nursing care. Standard rate is $6,800. Her mother has been there for 2.5 years. All charges billed under administrative hospitality. Approval path goes through Leo Liu. Yes. I ran the numbers before I retired. Just the bed and nursing fees? Over 6 million. That's not including meds, tests, and all the special services. One more thing. Last October, the VIP floor had a small-scale renovation. The renovation costs were charged to Wendy Wen's mother's hospital bill. Line item, special ward environment enhancement. In reality, it was just adding a jacuzzi tub to her suite, a massage chair, and a set of solid wood furniture. And the amount? 380,000.
Do you have evidence for any of this?
These are just a few photocopies inside. Original approval form and procurement list. I made copies before I retired. Not to target anyone. I knew this mess would blow up. That's exactly why Dr. Fong sent me to you guys. Zhou Yuan has the evidence about the parking. I have the evidence about the money. Put the two together. Leo Liu won't be able to just bury this under procedure. It's game over.
Because all these pieces are being connected by the same person. Joe Yuan, head nurse Zhao. I'll organize your evidence. I'm taking it to municipal discipline inspection Monday. Simultaneously, I'll be representing Lin Rand's family in a civil suit, suing Wendy Wen and Renha General Hospital. What will happen to Wendy Wen? First, we see what the police do.
But no matter what the police decide, his days of running rushot over Ronha are finished. Zhou Yuan, your father made enemies at the provincial level. Because he did the exact same thing you're doing now.
I got reassigned, pulled right out of Renha. Temporarily stationed at Minnan Hospital for emergencies. Minnan's a Tier 2 hospital, half the size of Renha. The lanes are clear, no Porsche Cayenne, but I know, this isn't over at Renha. Wednesday afternoon, I got a call.
Joe Yuan, Municipal Health Commission notifies you of a hearing on the Renha Hospital emergency lane incident. Will be convened at 2 p.m. the day after tomorrow. Your presence is required as a principal party. Attendees will include Renha Hospital management and relevant department personnel, municipal emergency center reps, representatives from the patient's family, the fire department, and media observers.
What about Wendy Wen?
Wendy Wen and his legal counsel will also be in attendance.
I texted Kai Zhang. Did you know about this hearing?
Yeah, I know. The Discipline Commission pushed for it. He's framing you as just another involved party. To turn this whole thing into a personal dispute. Meaning, once he gets that label on it, Leo Liu's responsibility shrinks to mediation failure. A slap on the wrist at most. His position stays safe.
But this isn't a personal dispute.
Of course it's not. So at that hearing, you make sure you say what needs to be said.
Your photos, videos, Dr. Fong's records, head nurse Zhao's materials, bring it all. Kai Zhang.
I'm the family's attorney for Lin Ran. I'm qualified here. Zhou Yuan. This time it's a direct confrontation. Are you ready?
I've been ready for 3 months.
Disciplinary hearing on Renhe General Hospital's emergency lane. Being repeatedly blocked by private vehicles. We'll first hear statements from the involved parties. I represent Ms. Wendy Wen. Ms. Wen admits that at Renhe General Hospital, she did park a vehicle in the emergency lane. But this is an issue of the hospital's internal management. The reason Ms. Wen parked in the lane is due to the hospital's poorly planned VIP parking. There are no dedicated parking spots for VIP suite family members. Ms. Wen's mother is a long-term inpatient. Ms. Wen visits daily, and for convenience, park near lane, not to obstruct emergency services. As for the incident on July 8th, Ms. Wen was in the suite attending to her mother at the time. She genuinely could not come down to move the car in time. Zhou Yuan, you have the floor.
I worked at the Municipal Health Commission for 5 years, liaising with Renhe General Hospital's emergency lane, March to July. It was parked there almost every single day, 68 times in 3 months. I have photo documentation.
Hold on. This one, with the cars hit against the fire hydrant. When was this?
May 15th.
Was the fire hydrant operational at that time? No. The outlet was blocked by the car's front bumper. The valve couldn't be opened. Ms. Wen, anything to say?
It wasn't on purpose. How could I know? If I'd known a child needed emergency care, of course I would have moved it.
You answered the phone. 12:42 p.m., July 8th. Zhou Yuan called you. You answered. He told you. A 9-year-old child. Traumatic brain injury, needed immediate surgery. What you said was, if you're in such a hurry, go around.
I was upstairs. I couldn't.
1.5 minutes from 6th floor to 1st by elevator. You had a minute and a half to come down and move it. You made the choice to hang up. Let me add something, Deputy Director Tang, everyone. Wendy Wen parking in Renhe General Hospital's emergency lane is not an individual act, but the result of systemic enablement. These are the dispatch delay records for the past 3 months. Of Dr. Fong, head of Renhe ZR. 47 reports in total, each one copied to Vice President Liu Lu, who oversees logistics. Every single one has Liu Lu's acknowledgement of receipt. Not a single one was ever addressed. These materials were provided by former head nurse Zhao Fong of Renhe General Hospital. Wendy's mom lived in a VIP suite for 2.5 years. All costs were billed as administrative hospitality. Approved by Liu Lu. Initial estimates exceed 6 million. A renovation of the VIP suite last October, costing 380,000 yuan, was charged to Wendy Wen's mother's hospital bill. The item listed was special ward environment modification, used to install a bathtub, massage chair, and furniture. Deputy Director Tang, this is not a personal dispute. This is a systemic issue where a vice president abused his position, enabled family to illegally occupy public emergency resources, simultaneously embezzle public funds for family, private benefits for his family. Today's disciplinary hearing is adjourned. All materials will go to disciplinary and public security authorities, pending the investigation's conclusion. Comrade Liu Lu is suspended from his duties. Comrade Zhou Yuan, your photographs and video provided crucial evidence for this investigation. Thank you for your persistence.
He probably never imagined a young ambulance driver could push him this far.
I haven't gone back to Renhe. Still at Minnan. The transfer order hasn't been rescinded.
Comrade Zhou Yuan, the selection assessment is set for the 15th of next month. Your application materials have been approved. Please attend on time.
Understood.
There's one more thing. Your recommender, Dr. Fong. The director is currently suspended. Provincial office requires a staff recommendation.
See if you have a suitable candidate in mind.
Old Chun. Chun Jamming, head of the Municipal Emergency Center.
We'll contact him. Director Chen, about the provincial selection. We need you to provide a supplementary recommendation.
Hangs up the phone. I sent a message to Old Chun.
Already got the call. I'll submit the materials tomorrow. Zhou Yuan, prepare well.
Hello.
Zhou Yuan, this is Wendy Wen's son.
Where did you get my number?
Ask Director Fong for it. I want to meet you. There are some things I need to say in person.
Meet me? Why? At the milk tea shop opposite the hospital. Liu Hao is in his school uniform, backpack at his feet. Thinner than I thought, pale with dark circles.
My dad had a little power at the hospital, and he acted like the whole place belonged to him. Security guards opened doors for him. Nurses brought him tea. He'd park in the emergency lane, and no one dared say a word. I used to think that was normal. Until that day at the ER, seeing all those people surrounding him. Seeing that child's father standing right in front of him. I ran. I didn't know which side to stand on. Yuan, I came to tell you something. My mom hasn't given up. She's looking for people. Trying to overturn this whole thing.
Looking for who?
She reached out to my aunt. My aunt's married to a guy. A guy in the medical device business, named Zhao. Got some connections in the provincial capital. Mom was on the phone with my aunt for a long time. I caught some of it. She said she's getting Boss Zhao to speak up for my dad. Then they're gonna turn around and sue you and Dr. Fong. Saying you leaked internal hospital info and violated his privacy.
Why are you telling me this?
Because that day, that 9-year-old kid, I looked into it. The kid's name is Lin Ran. When I was about his age, I was in a car accident too. My dad's driver took me to the hospital. Smooth sailing all the way. I was in the ER in 10 minutes. But Lin Ran waited 4.5 minutes.
Not 4.5. From the time I called your mom till she was in the ER, it was 9 minutes.
9 minutes. If I'd been in that ambulance, my mom would have said the same thing. If you need to squeeze through, just go around. Joe. What I'm telling you, use it however you see fit. But there's one thing I'm begging you.
Go on.
No matter how this ends, don't go too hard on my dad. He messed up, I know. But he's not a bad person. He just doesn't know how to say no. Wendy Wen's uncle, Boss Zhao, made his move. A week later, Renhe General Hospital issued an internal notice. Dr. Fong was given a formal reprimand. Removed from his position as head of emergency. Municipal Emergency Center received an official letter. Zhou Yuan's unauthorized filming of hospital facilities. During the execution of emergency medical duties. It is recommended that your center conduct an investigation. Signed by Deputy Director of Medical Administration. Show from the Municipal Health Commission. When Old Chin showed me the letter, the lines on his face seemed twice as deep. I'll handle Deputy Director Zhou on my end. But brace yourself. They won't back down easily.
I know.
Don't let this affect your provincial selection process.
It won't. Back in my dorm that night, sitting on the bed, my heart sank a little. Dr. Fong got a disciplinary mark. He's been at Renhe for 26 years. Dr. Fong. I saw the internal notice. Good that you saw it. Dr. Fong,
Don't, Zhou Yuan. Listen to me. Your father, back in the day at the provincial level. He also got a disciplinary mark. For a similar reason. Unauthorized disclosure of internal information. But that reprimand didn't stop him. He still said what needed to be said. And he did it right. He still did what needed to be done. That reprimand was later expunged from his record.
What about you now?
I'm at home, drinking tea. Don't worry about me.
Focus on the provincial assessment. Also, Renha has an academic exchange event next week. Provincial emergency specialists visiting. It was scheduled half a year ago. With Leo Lu suspended, the dean himself will be presiding,
What does that have to do with me?
including head of emergency from Provincial People's Hospital. He was your father's old colleague.
Joke de Xinyuan.
Zhou Yuan, there's movement on your case.
What kind of movement?
Wendy Wen hired this boss Zhao, trying to pull strings to bury it. The disciplinary commission is independent. He can't influence it. The commission has officially opened an investigation. They're looking into Leo Lu authorizing those VIP suite charges. 6 million isn't pocket change. He's not going down quietly either. He dug up 3 former VIP wing patients. They wrote a joint letter, all with connections, claiming the dispatch records Dr. Fong provided are fake, demanding the hearing's conclusion be overturned. Falsified?
Those 47 records. Every single one has dispatch times, reasons for delay, and staff signatures. I know. His strategy isn't to prove the data wrong. It's to create doubt. As long as there's doubt, the process stalls. The longer it stalls, the better for him.
Renha General has that academic exchange next week, right?
How do you know that?
Lin Rand's father found out. He's seeking a stage, a large audience to hear this. Zhou Yuan, Renha's academic exchange is a public event. All the provincial experts will be there. If you could show up at that venue.
I was transferred out of Renha. I have no reason to be there.
You do. The Provincial Emergency Center's selection notice states, you must complete a practical assessment at your assigned hospital. Your assigned hospital is Renha. Even though you were temporarily moved to Minnan, your official registration on file hasn't been changed. You can apply to return to Renha to complete the practical.
Is it even allowed?
Completely by the book. I checked your registration. Ethan Chin just needs to sign a consent form.
I'll go.
Joe, you're back? What's the occasion?
Provincial selection requires hospital skills assessment. I'm just back to file the paperwork.
That's great news. The emergency lane's been clear since you left, that's for sure. But the replacement medic they sent is mediocre at best. Almost messed up patient transport twice already.
What about Dr. Fong?
Dr. Fong got sidelined to the outpatient office. A real cold shoulder. The ER is currently being managed by the deputy director, Zhang Yan. Zhang Yan's tight with Chen Xiaoyan. Since you're here, don't expect a warm welcome from her.
Where's Zhou Yang's academic exchange tomorrow?
5th floor of the ER building, Academic Hall. Starts at 9 a.m. 6 provincial experts are coming, hosted by the dean himself.
Will anyone be there?
Don't know. But Leo Lu definitely won't. He's suspended.
I found my name at the very bottom of the list, right next to the Municipal Emergency Center representative. Olchen must have pulled some strings for me.
The event begins.
In the first half of this year, Renha General Hospital's ER treated over 12,000 emergency patients, with a resuscitation success rate of 97.3%, ranking among the top tier 3 hospitals in the city.
He didn't mention the lane. Didn't mention Dr. Fong. Didn't mention those 47 delay reports. Didn't even mention that 9-year-old kid. End of report. We now move to the QA session. I have a question.
Director Joe, please.
What is your ER's ambulance dispatch delay rate?
Well, that specific metric isn't individually tracked in our data.
Is it not tracked, or is it just inconvenient to share?
The atmosphere in the room shifts, subtly but unmistakably.
Before coming, I reviewed a set of dispatch delay records. Submitted by your former ER director, Dr. Fong. 3 months. Average delay, 2 minutes, 15 seconds. The worst case? A 9-year-old with a traumatic brain injury. All I know is because the emergency lane was blocked by a private vehicle. 4.5 minutes from lane to resuscitation room. The standard time is 40 seconds.
The room is dead silent. Director Joe, that's under investigation. I can't comment.
I know. My question isn't about the investigation. It's about your department's attitude towards this problem.
You just presented all those impressive numbers. But you conveniently left out the dispatch delays.
Is it because the issue's already been resolved? Or because you don't want everyone in this room to know? Is there anyone here who knows about this?
I do.
You are.
Joe Yuan, paramedic with the Municipal Emergency Center. You managed the Rinha ER lane interface for 5 years.
Joe Yuan. Step up and speak.
My name's Joe Yuan. I've worked at the Municipal Emergency Center for 5 years. I oversee the ambulance interface with Rinha General's ER lane from March to July this year. The same private vehicle repeatedly blocked the ER lane, a total of 68 times. Took 4:30 from door to trauma bay. That's over 6 times the normal response time. These photos and videos have already been submitted to the police and the disciplinary commission. 47 instances of delayed ambulance response under former ER director Dr. Fong's watch have also been handed over as evidence. The investigation is currently underway, but I'm not standing here today to talk about evidence. I want to talk about something simpler. The ER lane is for lives, not for favors. That's what my father used to say. 5 years ago, when I joined the Municipal Emergency Center, when I joined the City Emergency Center 5 years ago, that's what my dad told me. His name was Joe Bayshon. 20 years ago, he was one of the first paramedics at the Municipal Emergency Center. He later transferred to the Provincial Emergency Center, dedicating his career to one thing: keeping the lanes clear, getting patients to the trauma bay as fast as possible. He made enemies for it, took the heat, but he never regretted it. Today, that lane was cleared. Dr. Fong was reprimanded and transferred for providing the dispatch logs. Submitting those records was Dr. Fong's duty. What's in those logs is the truth. His international stance. Pushing a doctor for truth-telling. Let me add something. Joe Bayshon was my old colleague.
We worked together at the Emergency Center for 8 years.
He was the most stubborn paramedic I've ever met. And the best.
The reason he retired, some of you here might not know.
I'm saying this because his son is standing here today, saying the same things he did 20 years ago. A provincial official's family member was routinely using Provincial Emergency Center ambulances for non-emergency purposes. Joe Bayshon called them out on it to their face.
That official ordered him to write a self-criticism. He refused. He said the lane is for lives, not for favors.
He was forced into early retirement. 3 years later, that official was removed for other issues. Joe Bayshon's reprimand was overturned. Joe Yuan, you're following your father's path, but this time is different. The reprimand against Comrade Dr. Fong
should be reevaluated by the hospital committee. He provided the dispatch logs. Were part of his duty to ensure medical safety.
It does not constitute a breach of confidentiality.
If Rinha can't even tolerate a department head who tells the truth,
then who here is safe? Director Joe, we will study this matter carefully. Not study carefully. We get an answer today.
Dr. Fong's reprimand was approved by a hospital committee.
Chaired by Leo Liu. Leo Liu is currently under investigation himself. A disciplinary decision led by a man under investigation
should be suspended immediately. A disciplinary decision led by the person under investigation should be suspended immediately. I agree to suspend Dr. Fong's disciplinary action. 23. 6 votes to 1. That's lose, man. Fong Yushan's discipline is suspended. A final decision will be made once the investigation concludes. Comrade Fong Yushan, you're reinstated as ER head, effective immediately.
The day after Wendy Wen left, Shin Xiaoyan quit. No handover, no goodbye, just handed in her resignation and walked out. Rumor has it Liu made a call to get her out. Liu's not doing so hot himself either. The disciplinary commission's digging deeper. They confirmed the 6 million VIP suite billing scam. They confirmed the 380K renovation kickback. Those approval form copies Zhao Fong provided. Every single one had Liu's signature on it. The real kicker is the imitate. The more dirt they find. During Liu's tenure overseeing logistics, the same supplier won the hospital bids for 3 years. But in the procurement corruption case under review, the bid was rigged for that supplier to win. Its actual owner is Wendy Wen's cousin. This isn't directly linked to the emergency lane, but that lane was the spark. Zhao Fong was right. This stuff was a ticking time bomb. I just lit the fuse. Dr. Fong got his position back as head of emergency. His first day back, he did one thing. Upgraded the cameras at the lane entrance. It was just a regular security cam. Now it's 2 high-def cameras recording 24/7. Live feed goes straight to the ER duty room.
No more need for you to take pictures of anyone blocking the lane.
Dr. Fong, I got transfer back. I know Ethan Chin called. It was your doing.
The things Zhou Mingyuan said that day. The dean listened. There's one more thing. How's your prep for the provincial ER exam?
It's coming along.
Zhou Mingyuan is one of the judges on the evaluation panel. He didn't tell you?
No. When he left, he only said one thing to me.
What was it? Your son is even more stubborn than you are.
It's not just stubbornness. That afternoon, I was doing a routine check in the lane. When anyone showed up, not in her car. She took a cab. Her Porsche got impounded.
Zhou Yuan, you win. I'm not here to make peace. I'm here to see my mother. She's still on the 6th floor, but I'll be covering her expenses myself from today. Zhou, I heard about your father. You're just like him, picking a fight with the world. A man who's at odds with the whole world.
Wendy Wen didn't surrender. She just changed tactics. The article twisted the whole story. Wendy Wen is a devoted daughter visiting her sick mother daily. A devoted daughter caring for her sick mother at the hospital. A filial daughter. Her car was parked there due to a parking shortage. Because the hospital has a severe parking shortage. That VIP suite families were forced to find spots nearby. They call me a whistleblower with a personal vendetta. Dr. Fong abuses his power to crush dissent. An administrator who crushes dissent. The article ended with this line. Some wave the flag of public interest, but it's personal revenge. But their real motive is personal revenge. The article got shared thousands of times. The comment section split into 2 camps. One side said,
that poor mother can't even visit without being reported. And still gets photographed and reported.
No parking in the emergency lane. This article is gaslighting. I forwarded it to Kai Zhang. Who published this?
We checked. It's a self-media account. Registered under Wendy Wen's aunt. Operated by Deputy Director Tang's people.
What do we do?
Don't panic. That kind of article only fools people who don't know the facts. Anyone who does will see right through the lies. Plus, they made a mistake.
What mistake?
They claimed in the article you had a personal vendetta. That constitutes defamation. You can sue.
I don't want to waste time on a lawsuit like that. A waste of time.
It's no waste. The moment you file, the other side has to produce evidence that you had a personal motive.
They can't. What they can't produce in court is our best counterattack. Let's hold off on suing. I've got more important things to deal with.
What things?
The provincial selection exam is in 7 days.
Alright, I'll handle the article situation. Lynn Rand's father also saw that article. He's preparing to give an interview to a legitimate media outlet to tell the real story of what happened on July 8th.
Let him talk, but on one condition.
What condition?
Don't mention when Ruwashi's son, Lu Hao. That child did nothing wrong.
Okay.
On the third day, a local newspaper's new media account published a report. A simple headline: emergency lane blocked for 4 minutes 30 seconds. The life or death time gap for a 9-year-old boy. The report detailed the events of July 8th. Lynn Rand's father, as a party involved, gave an interview. He recounted every detail from the moment of the crash to the moment the child entered the resuscitation room. The report used screenshots from the video I took. The 4 minutes 30 seconds were split into 4 images. The final paragraph quoted Lynn Rand's father's words.
My son survived. But if that lane hadn't been blocked that day, he wouldn't have endured those 4.5 minutes. It's nothing to a healthy person. But for a 9-year-old child with a cranial hemorrhage, that's the entire distance between life and death.
2 hours after this report was published, the comments under when Ruwashi's article shifted. The comments that originally sympathized with her were drowned out one by new comments.
After reading the report, this article is disgusting. The kid was 3 minutes away from being gone. And she has the nerve to call herself a victim? Parking in an emergency lane is illegal. No excuses.
By evening, the accusatory article was deleted, when Ruwashi's aunt probably also realized keeping that article up would only make things worse. But screenshots were already everywhere online. Can't erase that. The provincial selection exam was on August 15th. The location was the training base of the Provincial Emergency Center, in the suburbs of the provincial capital. I arrived a day early. Ethan Shin booked the hotel for me. A standard business room. Clean is all that matters.
Joe Yuan. The disciplinary department's investigation findings are out. Leo Lu was found to have improperly approved the VIP suite expenses, exploiting his position for personal gain and family benefits. Suspected involvement in kickbacks during equipment procurement. He was expelled from the party.
All his positions have been revoked. I stared at this news for a long time. Another one came through. Wendy when obstructed emergency operations. Blocked safety gear fined. A fine of 30,000 yuan. Must compensate affected families. By the July 8th incident. The compensation amount is under negotiation. No jail time. But Leo Lu lost his job. He lost his party membership. He lost everything he built at Arena General over more than a decade. When he lost that Porsche key, lost the audacity to park in the emergency lane. Law's husband is deputy director card. Afternoon interview. 5 people sat on the panel. Zhou Mingyuan was in the center. He watched me enter, face unchanged.
Joe Yuan, you've been with Arena General for 5 years. Provincial Emergency Training Base. Those 5 years. What was the most difficult situation you faced?
Document it. Report up the chain. Follow procedure.
And if procedure hits a wall?
Keep pushing. If it's blocked, find a way around. Can't go around. Force through. Can't force. Lift the wall. But you never abandon the channel.
Your father used to say the same thing. Joe Yuan. Your practical scores are the highest in your group. The interview results aren't out yet, but I can tell you this. You passed.
Thank you, Chief Shell.
Don't thank me. Your score is all your own doing.
Hum.
But there's something I want to tell you. About your father.
What is it?
After your father retired, he spent his time at home writing a book. He worked on emergency lane protocols for 3 years. He passed before he could finish. I have the manuscript. On the title page, he wrote a line. Let me read it to you. The day the lane runs clear will be my proudest day. Underneath, in smaller script, he added, if I don't live to see that day, I hope someone will see it for me.
After returning from the provincial capital, I got a call from Wendy. Hello.
This is not Ms. Wen. I am her attorney, Mr. Zhou.
Mr. Joe Yuan. Compensation for the July 8th incident patient's family. On behalf of Ms. Wendy Wen, we agree to compensate the Lin Ran's family for lost wages, medical expenses, and emotional damages totaling 120,000 yuan. Furthermore, Ms. Wen is willing to apologize to the relevant parties, but on one condition.
What condition?
Ms. Wen insists the apology be delivered in writing and kept private. I don't care about the money. The apology has to be public. My son laid in a hospital bed for 3 weeks. Her apology should be said in front of everyone.
The compensation amount is negotiable.
But the apology must be public.
Renhe General Hospital got a new deputy director. His name is Zhang. Transferred from City Central Hospital. 52 years old. His style is nothing like Leo Lu's. First day on the job, he did 3 things. 1. Transferred lane management authority to the ER.
2. Installed a rising bollard at the lane entrance.
Only ambulances can trigger it to lower. 3. He completely revised the parking regulations.
For the VIP building. What's coming will come.
What about Wendy Wen's apology?
She won't bow her head that easily.
Then we wait.
And wait we did. Another week.
Got it.
Wendy Wen finally caved.
Not because she had a change of heart. It was because he had a job on by those receipts from the VIP suites.
They were detailed in the disciplinary commission's report. It's going public through official channels any day now.
Wendy Wen's uncle-in-law, Boss Zhao, got called in too. They're investigating his kickback scheme with Leo Lu. All those shady medical equipment purchases.
Boss Xiao's company stock tanked 15%.
His social circle is crumbling. People who used to call her Mrs. One won't even pick up his calls now. Nurses who used to fetch his tea in the VIP wing now just give him a curt, professional nod. His Porsche got released after the fine, but he doesn't dare drive it to Renhe anymore. He takes a cab to see his mom. From home to the hospital, 62 bucks. When he drove the Porsche, that number never crossed his mind. Now, he thinks about it every single day.
Monday of week 3, Attorney Zhou calls.
Mr. Joe Yuan. Ms. Wendy Wen has agreed to a public apology.
You set the time and place.
The apology is scheduled for Wednesday, 2 p.m. Location, the main lobby of Renhe General's ER building. Dr. Fong personally oversaw the setup. Not to humiliate Wendy Wen, but to make sure everyone sees. A row of chairs is set up in the center of the lobby. Front row, Lin Ran's parents.
Lin Rant's been discharged, but he's not here. He's still recovering at home. The bandages are off, leaving a faint pink scar.
Second row, the family of the old man with the heart attack in April. He recovered. His daughter helped him here today.
Sitting in a wheelchair, his gray hair neatly combed.
Third row, a few other families whose loved ones were affected by the blocked emergency lane. Some are meeting for the first time. Some have seen each other in the waiting area. They all have one thing in common. They've all waited outside that emergency lane. Back rows, doctors and nurses from Renhe's ER. A few from other departments. Captain Yang is there too.
He's standing in the far corner, hands in his pockets. I'm off to the side of the lobby, leaning against a pillar. Zhou Yang is standing next to me. The hall is dead quiet. Only the hum of the AC fills the air.
On July 8th, my car was parked in the emergency lane. A boy couldn't get into trauma bay in time. What happened that day is on me.
His voice is low, but every single person in this hall hears it.
For the past 6 months, I treated the emergency lane like my own personal parking spot. Security warned me. EMT Zhou Yuan warned me. I didn't listen. I thought my convenience was more important than someone else's life. I was wrong. Mr. Lin, your son was stuck next to my car for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I didn't see it then, but I know it now. What happened in those 4.5 minutes is a debt I can never repay. Sir, back in April, you had a close call in the hallway. That day, the lane was blocked by my car. The gurney had to take the long way around. I don't know you. But I owe you an apology. Zhou Yuan. You took photos for 3 months. I cursed you out for 3 months. You never filed a single complaint. You never fired back once. You're a better man than I am. What are you doing?
Mrs. Wen, I need to say something to you too. All those times you parked there, I never dared to stop you. Not because you were in the right.
Huh?
It was because I was scared of losing my job. Today, I want to apologize to Zhou Yuan. But I'm too embarrassed to say it in front of all these people. So I'm telling you, after you leave, I'll go and tell Zhou Yuan. Zhou Yuan.
Captain Yang, you don't need to apologize to me.
Yes, I do. You've been taking her crap for 3 months. And I never said a damn word to back you up.
Captain Yang, you did help me with one thing.
What?
You always told me when Wendy's car was there, when she left, who came to see her. That intel was gold.
Oh. So I wasn't completely useless, then.
After the apology, Wendy Wen's life got harder by the day. Not because of the law. Because of people. The gated community she lives in. It's one of the city's most exclusive. Jade Lake Estates. Mostly government officials live there. Their families, business owners, high-income types. Before, when Wendy Wen walked through that place, she looked down her nose at everyone.
The property management would grovel. Not anymore. Emergency lane blocked 430. It went viral locally.
Someone in the Lakeside Garden Owners Group chat forwarded Wendy Wen's name and photo. They were dragged through the mud online for 3 days. Her neighbors started avoiding her. Those society ladies she used to play mahjong with. Stopped buying her things. The property management girl who used to hold her packages. Mrs. Chen from Unit 603. Little one, I've lived in this complex for 12 years. You know that road by the main gate? There used to be an emergency lane sign there. Wendy ignored her, but the old teacher didn't care. It was there. It's been there for 12 years. Then someone covered it up. They slapped a parking lot ad right over it. Called the mayor. Ad down, sign visible again.
She looked right at Wendy.
Just because something's covered up doesn't mean it isn't there. Wendy Wen stayed locked in her apartment for a week. Her social media went dark. She changed her profile picture. Swapped that selfie with the Porsche steering wheel for a picture of a single, gray flower. Her mother was still at Rinhead General, in the VIP suite. But now she's paying out of pocket. $6,800 a day. She couldn't afford it anymore. She negotiated, moved her to a standard room. $340 a day. The day they moved, Wendy pushed her mother's wheelchair from the VIP wing to the main hospital building. She paused when they passed the emergency entrance.
Dr. Fawn told me something later. After Wendy moved her mother's room. She went to the ER to see him.
What did he come for?
How's my mother's condition, really?
His mother's heart's been bad, been in for 2.5 years. Was always under the VIP suite specialist team before.
Now she's been moved to a regular ward. He's worried the standard of care will drop.
What did you tell him? The doctors in the regular ward can treat heart conditions just fine. Your mother doesn't need a suite to get well.
How'd he take it?
He stood there at my office door. Hesitated for a long time.
Thank you, Dr. Fong.
She's never said thank you to me before. This was the first time. Dr. Fong, do you think she's changed?
Hard to say. Some people genuinely change. Some just lose the capital to stay the same.
All Zhao's situation blew up too. After the disciplinary commission finished with Liu Lu, they traced it to boss Zhao's medical company, a 3-year equipment procurement contract. Winning bid was 30% above market price. Where did the difference go? Every single penny is accounted for on the books. Boss Xiao's company got blacklisted from the industry.
You parked one car, destroyed 2 families.
Leo Lu's disciplinary notice has been circulated internally within the Health Commission system. The notice went into great detail listing his violations. There was a whole section dedicated to the emergency lane incident. Comrade Lu Jijun's long-term, unauthorized, failing to permit unauthorized use of the emergency lane, ignoring 47 reports of ambulance dispatch delays, submitted by the emergency department. Frontline EMS concerns ignored. This has severely undermined emergency medical protocols and endangered public safety.
The data notice was issued.
At Renhe General Hospital's internal meeting, the newly appointed Deputy Director Zhang read this passage aloud in front of all the department heads. Dr. Fong, you've endured a lot these past few months. It wasn't me who endured it. It was the patients waiting outside the lane during those 47 delays.
That same night, Wendy Wen showed up at Ronhaigen. Not to visit her mother. She was looking for Leo Lu.
Captain Yang, do you know where Leo Lu is?
No idea. He had a driver pick up his personal effects.
What's he hiding from? He's not dead. He's not even going home. We've been married for 19 years. Rose from doctor to deputy director. I watched his entire ascent. I knew he wasn't clean. But I never imagined it would end like this. You all think I ruined him, don't you? The last time he answered my call, he only said one thing. Happy now? Then he hung up. When I parked there, I genuinely never thought it would lead to this. I just thought, I'm the deputy director's wife. My mother's hospitalized here. That spot was the most convenient. I parked there for over a year, and no one said a word. I thought I was entitled to it. It's not that I didn't know it was an emergency lane. I knew, but I figured, what are the odds? That something would happen exactly while my car was there. And then, it did.
Mrs. Wen, luck is a finite resource. You used yours up.
Provincial results out early October. Out of 64 candidates from across the province, only 12 were chosen. My name was third on the list.
Zhou Yuan. Official notice arrives tomorrow. You'll report to the city next month.
Old Chun, I'm city-bound. Who's taking Renal Lane?
It's already been arranged. Your partner, Zhou Yang. Center may promote into your post.
Is he up for it?
You train him for 5 years. If he's not, then who is? Ha ha ha.
I sent a message to Dr. Fong. Dr. Fong got selected.
Your father is watching from above.
I've been running this lane for 5 years. Over 3,000 dispatch records, 68 violation photos, 47 delay reports, 1 disciplinary hearing, 1 selection exam from a green kid driving an ambulance, permanent spot at Provincial Center. Well, my father guarded for 20 years. I didn't 5. It's enough. Hey.
Yuan, I heard you're going to the city. Next month. Congrats.
What about you? How's school?
It's okay. It's just, everyone knows about my mom now. Some talk behind my back. Others ask me right to my face. It was hard at first. But I figured it out.
Figure what out?
My mom messed up. I just need to keep my own path straight. She's home with grandma, hospital daily.
And you?
I'm at the dorm. I go see him on weekends.
How is he now?
She doesn't talk much anymore. Before, she was always out. Eating, playing mahjong, getting facials. Couldn't sit still for a second. Now she just stays home. Cooking for my grandma. Sometimes she just sits, staring blankly. For hours.
Has she ever mentioned that to you?
No. She never brings it up. But once, I saw her looking through her phone's photo album. She stopped on a picture of the lane. Stared at it for a long time.
What picture?
Just a picture of the lane. I don't know when she took it. Could have been a random snapshot. The lane was empty in the photo. The red letters are clear. Do you hate my mom?
No, I really don't. Hating someone is exhausting. I just wanted the emergency lane cleared. That's all that matters.
Thank you, on my mom's behalf. Though she'll probably never say it herself.
You're welcome. Dad, the emergency lane is clear now.